Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Tony Spandrio. It's Opportunity Zone Wednesday. Absolutely. So, today we're going to be discussing purchasing a business in an opportunity zone. Well, first off, I want to thank everybody for joining me on this wonderful adventure in the opportunity zones. In fact, every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we've got something going on here with Facebook Live, and I really appreciate everybody joining in. And good morning, Joshua. Thanks for joining in. And so, every Monday morning, Motivation Mondays at 9 a.m. Wednesdays, we're talking about Opportunity Zones Wednesday. In fact, tonight, if you haven't registered, make certain to get out and register for tonight's webinar. It's going to be about a 1-hour webinar on the Opportunity Zones. We're just going to be dumping a ton of information on you. It's going to be fantastic. And also, as you're coming on, let us know where you're from if you would. Let us know what city and state you're in. That would be awesome. Again, Joshua, welcome this morning. And Thursdays is Tactical Thursdays. Yep, we got Fix and Flip going on, and we're talking a lot about all the ins and outs of everything that you need to know about Tactical Thursdays and what's going on. Good morning, Holly. Thanks for joining in. It's been a while since we've seen you. Good morning, Chris. Chris Von Bank, thanks for joining in. And then on Fridays, it's Fruitful Fridays at 9 a.m. So guys, I am super excited today about what we have to talk about. A lot of people don't understand that in an opportunity zone that you can invest not only in a single family residence as one way to invest. In fact, I looked at the opportunity zone in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I've got 9 of my properties sitting in an opportunity zone. Does it do me any good today? No, unless I sold them to you, then they could do you some good. But there's a lot of things that you need to know. But besides a single family residence, you can also purchase an apartment complex if it's in the single family zone. But there's a lot of rules that are I mean, and it's still undefined. I mean, we still have the Treasury Department sitting out there that hasn't reconvened to still answer more questions about the opportunity zone, okay? But today, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about a business. And can you purchase a business in an opportunity zone? And what kind of business is that, and what can it be? Again, we could start with raw land and build up, right? I kind of talked a little bit about that. We could talk about buying an existing single family home for a rental. But what about a business? So, yes, you could buy an existing business. Good morning. Good morning, Grace. Again, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. I'm super pumped up, super excited about the webinar for tonight. And today, I want to take that brief moment again to talk about, hey, how about if I bought a business in the opportunity zone? Well, there's one thing that's really important is that you've got to make certain that you're buying any kind of property, especially a business, from an unrelated party. So what am I saying? Well, you can't own, like I already own 9 houses in the opportunity zone. I can't go back and repurchase those. I have to buy them from an unrelated person. So let's say that you're in your opportunity zone and there's a mix of houses. There's going to be a mix of maybe apartment complexes. There could be a lot of commercial businesses in there, and you want to go and purchase a business, okay? So the important thing is that one, you can't own that business and come back and purchase it. You got to purchase it from an unrelated party, okay? Now, also, you've got to, still have that holding period before you can really take and claim any of the appreciation when, let's say, you sell that business, and that's 10 years, okay? Now, you can use your capital gains. So your capital gains taxes that you have, let's say you put it either into an opportunity fund. Good morning, Chris. Thanks for joining in. And you can put it into an opportunity fund that somebody is raising, and you can let them take that money as long as you have it in there within 180 days from when you sell the property that you're getting your gains on, okay? And you can put it into that opportunity fund, and maybe that opportunity fund buys the business. Now, there is a way in which you personally can create, and you have to go through the Treasury Department and you have to fill out the right forms, okay? And you can also, take your gains and yourself. You can invest in yourself, and you could, excuse me, you could invest yourself. Let me start over again. You could invest into a business yourself. You don't have to put your money into an opportunity fund. Now, when you're buying a business, of course, there's going to be a lot of funds out there that you can choose from, and what are they going to do in the opportunity zone. But back to the business, okay? So now let's say you have invested in an opportunity fund, or you're going into that business. Now, you have to still substantially improve the business. Good morning, Tom. Thanks for joining in. Hey, everybody, let us know where you're from if you would. Take a moment. Let us know a city and state where you're from. I love to see that. We've got folks from Greeley, Colorado. We've got individuals from Minnesota. So again, thanks for joining in, guys. So you got to remember that you've got this time period, and it's 30 months. Now, what is substantially improving that business? Well, if you invested $1 million in that business with capital gains money, you're going to have to invest $1,001 into that business to improve that. That's going to be one of the things, all right, that you have to do. So it's really important, guys. If this is really good stuff, give me some love, show me some love, show me some thumbs up. I would appreciate that. All right, so now here's one other thing that's really important to understand, that when you buy a business, that 50% of the gross income that you're going to make in that business, it has to come from the opportunity zone. You're going to go, what? What do you mean? Okay, let's use as an idea. Let's say that you bought into a commercial area and there was a business, and it was a business in which the services that you were providing, that more than 50% of those services you were providing went outside of the opportunity zone. Maybe you had a manufacturing business that you bought a building in the opportunity zone. It was a commercial building, okay? And you put some services together and you sold them. Maybe a lot of those services went out of state, or maybe they went within the state but out of the opportunity zone. So this is the crazy stuff that's out there, that you've got to take the time and you've got to understand all of the rules and regulations that the Treasury Department, IRS, that they're putting together on this stuff. And again, here we are, we're into February 2019. And if an individual is going to take advantage of the time that you have to put your capital gains in, and then within 5 years, you can get a 10% adjustment in your basis, okay? In 7 years, you get another 15%. But by 2026, this is the key, by December 31st, 2026, you now have to take and pay taxes on that the deferred tax gains. So in this business that you've now put $1 million of capital gains into, you put $1,001 into it to improvement, but now you've got to have 50% of the gross income that you're receiving has to come from what's going on in the opportunity zone, okay? So, again, I'm here to let everybody know that, one, I'm not a CPA, and two, I'm not an attorney, okay? But what I want everybody to understand is that you just need to know all the ins and outs about what this is all about. And that's why, I'll say over the years, I've done a lot of coaching and a lot of mentoring, and that's what I'm here for, is to help people stay out of trouble, to make certain that you're well informed on what this is all about. And that's what the webinar is going to be about tonight, is we're going to cover a lot of things. Can I cover everything about this? I mean, there is 76 pages of regulations from the IRS that still haven't been totally solidified, okay? And if you're going to be able to take full advantage of the deferral that you can get on your capital gains, you got to invest in 2019. The clock is ticking, guys. And so I think it's really important. I mean, yeah, I think there's a lot of good aspects about it. And we're going to go over all those great aspects tonight in the webinar. So guys, when we get done with this video, I'm going to put a link in this video where you can go and register for tonight's webinar. Seats are filling up fast. Now I've only got enough for 100 people, and things are filling up fast. So I really highly recommend that as soon as I get done here today, you're going to see that link and get out and register for that webinar. Now the webinar is tonight. It's 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time is when we're going to be having it. And it'll be about 45 minutes to an hour is what it's going to be. So this is the thing about the businesses, and there's a lot of stuff out there. Again, as I mentioned before, I've listened to a lot of CPAs. I've listened to a lot of attorneys. I mean, guys, you can go out to YouTube and you can search opportunity zones, and you can listen and listen. There's just a ton of information out there. But I'm here today to say, hey, I want to share with everybody with what's going on. Well, guys, I want to make it another great Wednesday. I look forward to seeing everybody tonight on the webinar. And guys, get out there, register, and make it a great Wednesday, okay? And we'll see you all tomorrow at 9 a.m. on the Tactical Thursdays, okay? And don't forget to go out and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's really important because all of these videos are going live on my YouTube channel. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can get all of the videos that we've been recording. All right. Well, you guys make it a great day, and we'll see you tonight. Take care now. Bye.